This is Fano with an hour with Wolfpack, and this is my segment Stepping Out of Babylon. And this is day 49. Today's date is March 10th, 2016, and today I did the normal diet. Then, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I had a salad and I had made a organic steak with it. Uh, Beyond that, I did a kefir smoothie, and then I had made some heirloom popcorn. And that was it. Then like my nighttime normal diet. Today, not too many crazy thoughts, but I was watching a Republican debate, and I don't know. It's kind of like people now kind of accept like Trump's gonna win. But I was watching stuff he was saying, and I don't really agree with everything he says, but I think the majority. I really think what's happened is that, you know, we kind of took away from making everything great in America and kind of did business elsewhere because it's cheaper. And so I think right now you just got like everything all mixed up and wrong, and then uh now he's trying to like bring it back to where it was. But honestly, being conscious and realizing everything, it's like if on earth it's really just a battle between the devil and God. I mean, the only real way to make anywhere great would be to like close off and not have people, you know, go in there and invade and stuff. But then I kind of realized, well, like, what if everyone just did really good things, like ate right and did stuff in like the most loving way versus a way to make money or the way to like not work or things like that. Like all animals, still hunt. They still have to at least find food. So you think how kind of crazy that humans are. It's like we have so much resources, but yet we choose not to like work or hunt for food. And we choose to make other people work harder for hunting for food when it's just as easy for everyone. And I guess you can use like, well, what about like ants or something? The queen ant just sits there and gives birth, and then there's worker ants, and I mean even in insects and other animals, there's still like, yeah, there's the leader, but even the leader does something. Like even like in a pack of wolves, so the alpha dog is basically gonna fight whatever threat there is and will die for the pack. Like animals have points, but to realize what's happening to humans is that there is not really like the strongest leaders as leaders, or there isn't really uh, leaders who have roles or anything they do. It's just people literally take those positions. We made a system that revolves around resources, and so people learn how to accumulate their resources and pretty much do nothing. They don't even work, and doesn't really benefit or help the species or even certain races or anything be better. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like, you know, all these politicians, they're all talking about the same shit. Even like Trump, it's just like, all right, we're gonna make more money, or we're gonna get a better healthcare thing, or we're gonna have people not blow us up, or whatever. But still, it's like, what about the fundamentals of food? Like, what about making the cleanest sources of food? What about making cleaner sources of buildings or paint, or there's all sorts of things people could be paying attention to. But I guess like in the reality of it, as someone who's running for president, they can't talk about that because no one's really interested in having clean sources of food. They're just interested in making more money or paying less taxes or paying more taxes or something being fair. So I get also why people then think, there's no point in politicians, and then they say like, well, a president can't change everything, and they're like, we gotta do it at local levels. And then I go like, what are they talking about? It's like we don't even need to vote on anything or have any of that type of systems. Like all that matters is having cleanest sources of food. That's it. Shelter for everybody. That's it. And water. Like literally, it's like three things: food, shelter, and water. Literally, everyone should have that, and everyone should be working towards that, and that's all you should do with your life, like everything else does. And then, like, if you can get that done in a few hours and you want to go study something, or say you want to be a doctor and help people, or you want to go build things, or you want to be an artist, or you want to do anything, then you can do that. I just don't understand like how simple it would be just to make a system like that. I guess people would think then, well, no one's gonna want to sell hot dogs at a baseball game. Well, probably not. Probably no one would want to do that. Probably people shouldn't even have that. But then it'd be like, well, it would just fix itself because there'd probably be people that would want to play baseball on that type of structure. I mean, people could just bring their own food. I mean, that's what the thing. You have your food, you have your shelter, and you have your water. So you can bring your own water and food, or alcohol, or whatever you want, to an area to watch a game. And they'd be like, well, too many people would go watch the games, and the stadiums would fill up. And I'd go, maybe, maybe not, or maybe you could build more stadiums, or not everyone's into baseball. Like, and especially if the team sucks, no one wants to watch them anyways. So there'll still be the diehard fans who love to watch baseball that would still go to watch baseball. So it's almost like a complete lie to say that, we can't just, have a society where we just focus on three things which all animals focus on. And then beyond that, if you want to learn some stuff, you can learn whatever you want. No one would be in debt. No one would be stressed out. Everyone would be happy. Everyone would have resources. No one would be committing crimes. But here you are with like a bad, it's like if you made a dish of food and you like fucked up on the ingredients, or you cook something wrong and now you're trying to like fix it so it doesn't taste as bad. Like that's all that's going on. It's still the meal's screwed. You can't really put sauce on something that doesn't taste good. It's still gonna be bad. And it's like too extreme to say that we gotta completely change everything, but I don't know. I just think that it's just the whole thing is that all we can do is change ourselves individually, and through that energy, hopefully we can show people to change themselves too. But if we're all constantly just doing stuff that's bad, that we know that our body doesn't like drinking anything besides water, maybe you can, if you use a juicer, you can make juice or a tea or something. If you're gonna eat fake foods all day, there's really no like real hope. And it's like all these people, like even though I think like Trump's pretty good, the guy eats bad and has billions of dollars and like makes no sense. So, is he a real conscious person? No. Does he maybe care? I'd say he maybe cares a little bit more than all those other guys up there that are just, bought and paid for, and then they're pushed certain views of life. So I don't know. That's why they say don't talk about politics, because it's all. I mean, I think why they say don't talk about it, because there's no point. Like there's no good politics. There's nothing that's really gonna change anything. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing about food. Like if you eat really healthy and you talk to people about eating healthy, they go like, "Oh, you're just one of those people," or like they're like, "Come on, don't you want to live a little bit?" And it's like also if like you don't do drugs or you don't drink, people just look at you like, "What?" Like go to a bar and don't drink. People look at you all weird, like, "Why are you in there?" It doesn't make no sense. Maybe you just want to talk to people, but oh, I don't know. Anyways, I'll end it with that, and this is Fano from An Hour with Wolfpack, and this is my segment, Stepping Out of Babylon. This is day 49, and today's date is March 10th, 2016. I hope everyone lives with love and compassion, because if you don't love yourself, then you can't love anybody else.